intercessors, sleeping in a blind church. What must we do? We need to intercede. They have a pure motive. They desire the glory of God to manifest, not the glory of themselves. Look at Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now, therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. How many of us would have said, okay, God, I see these people too. They're wicked. Make of me a great nation. God will sometimes send these kind of situations to test you. What are you going to do? Who do you really want to be glorified? Is it you and your nice little church and your nice little organization? Or do you want me to be glorified? Is it you and your nice little family and your children you want to be the best? Or do you want, as in Acts say, we want all things common? He said to Moses here, I'm going to make of you a great nation. Now let my wrath wax hot against these people. What did Moses say? And Moses besought the Lord his God and said, Lord, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand? Wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, for mischief did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains and to consume them by the face of the earth? Turn from thy fierce wrath and repent of this evil against thy people. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thine own self, and saidst unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I give it unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. And the Lord repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people. Moses was concerned about God's reputation. How many of us are really concerned about God's reputation or our reputation? How many of us are willing to endure hardship with the people of God, or we're gonna take the sin for a season? How many of us are really willing to have a bad name but for God to be glorified? How many of us are willing to take the wrong for right? How many of us are willing to let God be true and every man a liar? How many of us are willing to not defend ourselves and let God defend us? How many of us are willing to really let God be glorified above anything else?